This podcast may contain adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Welcome back to Me and Mrs. Always Right. I am your host, Me,
And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
coming to you from that little studio in Turkey, Texas.
Yes, Turkey, Texas. Let me just tell you a couple of notable things from Turkey. Is the first...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, okay. The first Phillips 66 service station was built there on July 27th, 1928.
Of all places, Turkey, Texas
Of
got the
all
first Phillips 66
places,
station.
Yes. And a little more history about the place. There's a monument on the edge just within the city limits of Turkey that honors the former musician Bob Wills.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I have no idea who that guy is.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, help me out here.
He was considered pretty much the co-founder of Western swing.
Okay. Still doesn't help.
Oh,
Nope.
Jeez. Okay. Well, whatever.
How about a song?
How about a song? Oh.
Amarillo by Morning, maybe?
Yeah. Totally.
Not him?
Totally.
Not him.
But, oh my God.
Oh, my God, Becky.
He died in Fort Worth, Texas.
Well, if you got to die, at least it ain't, where were we last week? That's a death county.
Yeah. Stop it, cat.
He is licking his balls right there in front of you.
Yeah.
I want to be a cat.
I'm sure you do.
I mean, look at that posture. It's just all he's like, oh, my balls. They taste so good. Let me lick my balls.
You're so gross.
Anything else on turkey?
Nah. No. We're good.
So I got something for you.
Oh God.
I got an email.
Uh-huh.
That I want you to, that I read.
That you read.
And I'm like, I'll just surprise her with it on the quote unquote air.
Oh, on the air. Well, let me bring up the email.
No. I've already deleted it. I've already deleted it.
Why?
I memorized it.
Really?
Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready.
Dear me.
Yes.
And whoever that other fucking person is.
Oh, okay.
Bring the email.
You know, that actually sounds legitimate to me.
It does. Look, can I start over?
Okay, yes.
Dear me.
Yes.
And whoever that other fucking person is.
Yes.
I am writing to inform you about the incursion that you have made upon my business.
Okay.
Although I appreciate being mentioned.
Yes.
And taking the time to be thought about, I am here to inform you that Ted's titty urns will no longer be appropriate for your show.
I get it.
My clientele, although I appreciate you helping drive up business,
yes,
my clientele have a hard time affording the titty urns since they are more oriented homeowners of the mobile variety.
Oh, okay.
So please, I can only make so many titty urns at one time. Can you please stop driving business this way? With all hope and love.
Sincerely,
Ted Ernman.
I love it.
Do you?
Absolutely love it. Yes, well, we're sorry, Ted, that we sent you so much business that you can't keep up with the titty urns.
Apparently, people want to be buried in a titty urn.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to have to figure something else out then.
All portrayals to Ted Ernman are hereby coincidences and not real.
Okay. It's possible. It is possible.
If you didn't know, that was a fake email.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
No, I made that shit up right there.
I know. It's fine then.
Ted Ernman.
Now, I like the name. Absolutely.
Do you?
It sounds like a legitimate person. Yes.
Ted Ernman from Ted's Titty Urns?
Yes. I mean, if I had the last name Ernman, guess what I would do?
Urns?
I would probably do urns. Yes. Yeah.
Guess what Peter Peckerrod does?
He's a peckerhead. No?
Oh, you got Thanksgiving coming up this week, matter of fact.
Oh, my God.
Matter of fact, at the time this show airs, it will be tomorrow.
So we do want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Have a safe trip if you're going anywhere. Enjoy family time. It goes by so fast.
If your cousin gets a hold of the electric carving knife, it starts to go crazy, just remember, all you got to do is unplug that son bitch and he can't hurt you no more. That's all I'm saying.
So speaking of the holidays.
Oh, fuck the holidays.
It really makes me sad that that's how you feel about them because I'm so
really?
passionate.
I know.
About
and I could
them.
give 3 farts out of a freaking plastic sack.
I know. And it really makes me kind of sad. Because I want to be festive and do things.
I'll be festive for you this year, okay?
Now, I do want to say Thanksgiving is okay. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind. Last year, we had a really nice Thanksgiving. We had friends and his family over. Quail.
Oh, yeah.
So we had a really...
Hi, Quail.
Hi, Quail.
He's been listening lately.
Oh, okay. So we had a nice Thanksgiving last year. I really enjoyed it. We haven't technically done Thanksgiving in a while. I don't mind Thanksgiving, but I'm not a big, gotta do it. I am, however.
Can I interject real quick?
Absolutely.
So Quail's mom, Ladybird, she says that was one of her best Thanksgivings ever.
Really?
Yeah.
I really had a good time. I like those people.
Do you?
And now you did talk to Quail the other day.
I did.
And I totally invited him again. And his family.
He doesn't like you that much, though.
That they can come next year for Thanksgiving, not this year.
If we're alive.
If you're alive.
If we're alive.
If one of us is still alive, it's still fine. I'm just saying. Okay? But, what?
Can we roast marshmallows again?
Absolutely. We will have roasted
I forget exactly what happened with that story. Oh, no.
He was allergic or something.
She goes, he's not allergic to marshmallows.
It was funny. It really was. So, but we really did have a good time.
Quail's brother, Dove.
Yes.
It was at the house. His whole family was at the house for Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
And we had built a fire out on the deck.
Yes.
And Dove wanted to go roast marshmallows.
Right. Which I had, of course.
Right.
Come on.
It's so out of the parenting thing, I'm like, hey, is it okay if he goes and roast marshmallows? She goes, yeah, he's not allergic. Touche. Good one.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
so we really did have a good time.
Can somebody be allergic to marshmallows?
I'm sure they can.
Too bad for them.
Yeah, I know. That would suck because I love roasted marshmallows.
Looking back on it now, that was a good Thanksgiving.
It was. We don't normally do really a whole lot for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's not really what I feel my holiday custody should be.
Well, you're a horrible cook, so.
I know. So, what are your takes and gives and things like that for the holidays? So let's say when the kids were little. I mean, what are your, was Thanksgiving a big deal? Was Christmas a big deal? For me, Christmas has always been a big deal. But, do you have to travel? Do you have to, what's the take on it for you?
Number one, I forgot one part of the email.
Oh, okay. Which was?
Ted needed business donations at www.patreon.com/me and Mrs. Always Right.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so what are I did what I had to do during the holidays.
Right. So you would go to
her parents.
Let's say
my parents.
You're a couple, right? You have to go to this parent and that parent,
right?
And and I feel you're dragging kids along, and you're having to move them and go here, and oh well, we have to be here at 1:00, and then they're doing dinner at 5, and it's very rushed, and you don't really get to enjoy your holiday. You're basically going and going, so you're not really,
unless you're hosting.
Touche. That I learned that early on when my kids were little.
Be the host.
If you're the host, you don't have to go anywhere. Now, we always had it.
Yeah, but they all your family and your ex's family all lived really close together anyway.
Yeah, for the most part. But no, like my ex's family didn't really want to do Christmas Eve when we did it, which was fine. I understand they have other family and obligations and stuff for the holiday. So my kids were very, I don't know if I would call it very privileged or whatever, but so they ended up usually having 2 Christmases.
Bonus.
Exactly. It's like a bonus Christmas. But the thing was with my kids, at first, we would go here and we would go there. So we all worked out, okay, this part of the family gets this holiday. You do it at your house, we'll come to your house. Easter, y'all do Thanksgiving, we'll come to your house Thanksgiving. Christmas, we do it at my house, because I figure Christmas is the easiest to host, because you're not having to drag gifts back with you or anything like that. I don't know. I mean,
unless the gift is cash, that's always easy to drag around.
It's always easy.
Yeah, I like getting cash.
Do you cash or like they have all those debit cards, not debit cards,
still
but
spins, gift cards.
Gift cards, still, yes.
Baby. I'm old. What what a gift card was? When you open the card and there's money in it. That was a fucking gift card.
Gift card, yeah. So yeah, so normally Thanksgiving, like I said, all of our kids are grown, out of the house, married. They have families, other family. I get it. I'm not big on Thanksgiving. If they want to go do whatever they want to do, that's absolutely fine with me. My big thing is I want everybody here for Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yes, we did. I did start getting stuff out of the attic for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And this weekend is Let's Hang the Lights on the House weekend, which means it's Death weekend.
Why? You're not going to climb up there and do it.
Something's going to fucking happen. You're not going to do it right. And I'm going to have to get on the roof and risk. Shh, Daddy's talking.
Okay.
Shh. I'm going to have to get on the roof and risk my life to correct your mistakes.
Really? Because that happened last year?
It did.
When?
When you started hanging them out this way, and they should have been vertical instead of horizontal.
Oh, but didn't I go back and fix them all?
I mean, with guidance.
With guidance.
With man guidance is what I like to call it.
So do you want them pointing up or do you want them pointing down?
Ooh, this year?
This year. Instead of out.
Let's do the pointing down.
Okay.
See, man guidance, baby. That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that the best way to live life?
Now, with man guidance?
With man guidance.
Sure, not really. But I was thinking, now this is just a thought on my part.
Did I give you permission?
Since I'm the one that has to do all the work.
Hey, you make it sound like it's a chore.
Okay, so it takes me all fucking day, all day long.
Us.
Takes me all day long.
Us, thank you.
Listen.
No.
So I was thinking, instead of putting them on the awning of the front porch.
Okay.
I can just continue to run them along the house line.
That sounds like a plan. But no, go ahead. Go ahead, Scooter.
Goat head. Go.
Remember how when they go around the awning, they match up perfectly when they're done.
-1 light.
Which is in the back and nobody fucking sees it.
Right. So if it's doubled in the back on 4 feet of it, does it really fucking matter?
I mean, OCD says yes.
Because you go out there so much?
You can see the back of the house driving up the fucking street.
I know. It looks so fucking good, too.
That's not what I was saying, but okay.
But the only reason why I was thinking that is it's a chore to get up there and put all those lights on.
It is.
And then it's a chore to take them all down.
I agree.
So I was thinking if I just went with the roof line.
What if?
I would not have to take them down. I could just unplug them and leave them up.
It's not going to happen.
Why?
Because.
Why?
Nothing says, hey, I was born in a fucking trailer park, then leaving your goddamn lights on your house.
Okay, fine. But I'm going along the roof line.
I agree. But if we start at where the electricity comes in.
Starting at the same place as last year.
When we finish, we can wrap the lights around that pole on the way up.
Hey, maybe we could do that. Yeah.
Maybe.
And
hopefully you hopefully you don't get electrocuted.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that sounds exciting.
How much is your life insurance policy?
Not near enough.
But
I'm gonna tell you.
Right. Some? Okay.
$15 and you're golden.
I mean, that'll almost get me.
Okay, $30 so you can buy beer.
I was thinking more of cocaine and hookers, but whatever.
Oh.
Whatever.
Well, you're not going to get much with $30.
One snow globe changes the world.
At least for 5 minutes, right?
Yes, it does. You gonna live there?
Yeah.
COVID?
Yeah. No. Got some sinus issues going on. So they're like draining in the back of my throat. So
that's horrible.
I know it is pretty gross. So it's not been fun at all.
We typically lived in the Arlington area.
Yes.
In the middle of DFW.
Yes.
We had to we went to her parents.
Okay.
And then to my parents.
Uh-huh.
And then to her grandparents.
Oh, wow.
And my grandparents don't even know I'm alive, so we didn't have to go there.
Wow.
That's technically a lie. She called me.
It seems like her parents...
And her grandparents lived in Burleson.
It seems like her parents and her grandparents would be together, try to be together, and you would only have to go to one place.
Her parents were separated, so we went to her mother's. So we went to her mother's. Can I tell my story?
Yeah.
We went to her mother's and then her grandmother's, and that's where her dad was.
Okay.
That's why we had to break it up into two.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So we'd get to my house, and like 3 minutes later, it's like, we got to go. I mean, that's not how that went, but.
Pretty close, though, right?
No, not really. Just pretty tolerant.
I remember before we started hosting holidays, my ex and I, we would go to his parents were separated at the time too, divorced.
One time I'd love to have a story of that involved you and me, but go ahead.
No way. I don't even know you, dude.
I know, right?
I just show up here once a week for 30 minutes and talk to you like I know you.
Well, I have to pay you to do that.
Well, yeah. Hookers and blow are not cheap. Just saying.
Damn straight. When you have to teach a hooker how to do a snow globe, it takes all the fun out of it.
I know.
I like to get ones with experience.
I get you. But we had gone to Whitney, where his dad lived, and we had spent all of his siblings, and so we all went out there. It was like Thanksgiving, and I remember we were driving back home. And some bad weather really started coming in. And it was...
Make the story spicy, baby.
It was bad. It was so bad that the defroster really was not defrosting the window.
I hear
so it kept icing up, and he would have to reach out of the car and try to knock...
What kind of podunk fucking car did y'all have?
It wasn't a podunk. It was a decent car. It was a good car. Weather was...
Was it like a 78
bad.
LTD or?
No, it wasn't. It was a Monte Carlo SS. So.
What high schools did y'all cruise?
Hey, I loved that car. But anyway, yeah, so the weather got real bad, real quick.
Icy, rainy.
Icy, sleet. It was snowing some, and of course all the kids were in the back because they were all little. It took us a long time to get home because the roads got so bad so fast.
Why does it seem like always here in the DFW area are the typical first freeze, frost, snowfall is Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
It's almost always, man. There, you know how many Cowboys games I've watched that have snowed?
You know what? We went to one. You and I, actually.
Is this a we story?
We went to the last Thanksgiving game they played in the old stadium.
Did we go to that game? I know we went to one Thanksgiving in that stadium.
I think that's when that game was, and right at the end of the game, it started snowing.
That was cool because the top used to be open, right?
Yes, it was so nice. You get the snow.
God, we're old Texas Stadium old.
I know.
Oh, fuck.
I know. We had such a good time. It was a lot of fun. You and I. Yes. I wouldn't mind doing that again. And I actually thought about getting us tickets to a Thanksgiving Cowboy game, maybe this year. And then I've seen
the prices.
Then I've seen the prices.
Jerry's
just
proud of that shit, isn't he?
Just for general admission. Fuck you. I can go buy a new trailer for that.
I got an idea. And I just now thought of it.
What?
Because the we trip I always loved taking with you was when we went to San Antonio. Let's go.
You and I?
Thanksgiving. Let's go.
You and I?
You and I,
No, because aren't...
They're coming after Thanksgiving, I believe. But I will clarify.
Okay, but I had plans for Thanksgiving.
Nothing?
No, remember, this Thanksgiving, I, being very fucking old and never have tried, I want to try to make...
Peach cobbler moonshine.
No.
Damn it.
Tamales.
Yeah, I'd eat them. I mean, I think.
I'm thinking maybe me too, but
Mexican
I'm not real
wedding
sure.
Cookies?
Oh yeah, and I love them things. I have powdered sugar. I probably have everything for those.
To a guy that
they're also called Danish.
Can I finish the story?
Wait, the Mexican wedding cookies.
We's talking. We's talking.
Absolutely, but Mexican wedding cookies are also called like Danish something, right? Isn't that what it is? They're called something else. Well, they're called something else. They go by two different names.
So,
yes,
what I was saying was the customers I'm at this week.
Yes,
is a guy I kind of know from back in the day.
Okay,
and he just attended a wedding.
Oh, I love
in a barn.
Cookies. Oh, how rustic! How awesome!
With lots of tequila.
Oh, yeah.
And Crown, I think he said Crown too.
Ooh.
But yeah, Mexican wedding cookies.
Okay. Well, I looked it up, but I mean, I don't see. Let me put also called. Here we go. It's first thing up.
You cannot talk and work your computer at the same time, can you?
No, I really cannot.
So much dead air. You make editing impossible.
I'm sorry. Well, anyway, I can't find it.
Because
here
it's not true.
Pecan Sandy's cookie recipe, Mexican wedding cookies, but I've seen them actually called something else. I want to say
sounds like cultural appropriation to me.
Italian wedding cookies. I don't know.
That's different.
No, I'm just saying. I've seen where they were called something else. But yeah, you want me to try to make those?
Sure, babe.
Because I think I can.
Because a trip to San Antonio does not sound fun at all.
Well, we don't have to be out with the crowds and the people and the bullshit.
But.
And.
We could go drinking on the river.
You could drink and fall in the river.
I mean, that's definitely a possibility.
It's definitely high probability.
I mean, yeah, let's go. No. God damn it. All right. Stay here and make your tamales.
Okay. And make Mexican wedding cookies and put Christmas lights up. That's going to take 2 fucking days.
I got to get the Harley out. I don't know where you're going to be doing.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be here attempting to make tamales.
I'm going to go play Wild Hogs.
Wild Hogs.
Yeah.
That was a funny movie.
Yeah, kind of. Not really, but.
I've seen it. Though. It was okay.
Oh, all of a sudden you have nothing to fucking say?
Not until you start talking, and then
really?
I
then you
want
can't
to
shut
talk.
the fuck up. I got it. It's what makes the show so great.
Is it?
That and Ted's titty urns.
Talking over you the whole time?
No.
I don't have anything to say till you talk, and then I just want to talk with you because I want to be a part of you.
So this new
I think that's what I'm doing.
The new shirt's going to say, Ted Ernman recommends Ted's titty urns.
That's funny.
That is funny.
That is pretty funny.
And then write this one down because the other t-shirt's going to be hookers and blow equals a snow globe.
No.
Yes.
No.
If people can wear I'm here for the slut shirts.
That's different.
That's not different.
That's way different.
No, I am going to make you fine. I will take over t-shirts.
You said what was it? I'm going to write this down.
We're going to have hookers and a plus sign.
Hookers
plus blow equals a snow globe.
Snow globe. Yeah, it's not catching me. It's really not.
So you like Ted Ernman's? It'll catch somebody.
It's not catching me, and I feel if it's not catching me, and you know how I am, it's not going to catch.
I ain't saying every
else.
Product's gonna sell.
No, but if I like it, if I really like it.
Do you like Ted Ernman's?
I
recommend Ted Titty Urns.
I kind of like that.
Do you?
I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm not against it. Like snow globe.
What did you call flip flops growing up?
Flip flops.
Flip flops.
Yeah,
not thongs.
Sometimes maybe we call
I'm looking
them thongs.
back on them. I'm like, why were they called thongs? Because thongs are what women wear, right?
Maybe they were called thongs because they went in between your toes like a thong goes between your butt cheeks.
Yeah, that make I don't know what just brought this up out of nowhere, but I'm just like,
I mean, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, right. The G string goes up here. Yeah. There we go. Solved the world problem today.
There you go.
Thongs.
Yeah.
It's sad when you grow up and you're like, thongs, ass crack thongs or toe crack thongs?
Butt thong or feet thong?
Toe crack.
Toe crack.
Or butt crack. But that's going to be the definition of a thong.
I mean, I get it. It makes perfect sense to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So what are some weird things that you called things when you were a kid?
I don't even fucking remember. I just brought this up. No, I told you.
You didn't know Divan.
No, didn't.
No.
What
did you call it?
It's a sofa or a couch.
Sofa. Okay, sofa or a couch.
What normal people use.
Okay.
Never heard the term chifforobe either.
Really? I don't think anybody uses the word divan anymore. I really don't.
That's an old people term.
I think so.
That's a boomer term.
I think that's the God term, because like I don't think anybody. I remember my grandparents using it, and I want to say
that
maybe
dude had me so fucking lost.
I want to say maybe my parents did a little bit, but then I think they changed. They evolved or whatever. But
well, I had to evolve.
When?
With this house. Because I always thought pier and beam houses were harking back to the days of the trailer park.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess, yes. But way back in the day, shit was built a lot fucking better.
The house was built good, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
But it just reminds me of being on wheels.
I get it.
And that's from personal experience. I'm not putting anybody down.
Right. Hey, you know what? I'd live in a fucking trailer. Single wide, double wide. I don't even care.
You'd be queen of my double wide.
Oh, baby. You're so sweet.
I should write a song about that.
You think
somebody beat me to it, though.
It is possible. Did
you see my text today?
Your text where you said you loved me?
And you're my goddess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No?
I seen it.
Didn't do no. Okay, I thought it would have done. Never mind. Fuck the goddess things out.
Oh my God.
Meatloaf, bitch.
Meatloaf. That's a story.
Well, quickly.
Okay, so years ago, we, as my ex and I. We as in my ex and I made dinner. His family was coming over for dinner. We decided we were having meatloaf.
Who makes the we decisions?
A lot of times it's just me because a lot of times it's me cooking.
So when it comes to we, it's really you. You just include we to make us feel better.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
No, I'm learning my pronouns.
So we are going to have meatloaf. I make meatloaf. Family comes over. Everybody, me, my kids, my ex, his family, everybody eats meatloaf. He ends up getting sick. He ended up getting the flu or something like that, right?
Okay.
Nope. He said it was my meatloaf. I said, my fucking meatloaf. Nobody else got sick. Nope, it's your fucking meatloaf. You know what I told him? I will never fucking make you meatloaf again. Guess what? Never made him meatloaf again. Ever.
Because you're like that.
I am fucking a petty bitch. You are correct.
And so when it comes to stuff, you meatloaf it.
Exactly. That's what we call it, meatloaf. It has been meatloaf. Like all the little cute little Valentine stickers
we need to revisit
meatloaf. Meatloaf.
We need to revisit that.
Meatloafed. No.
I'm not the same person.
No. You know what? It doesn't matter. My meatloaf never changed. Never changed. Nope. You know what, though?
It matters to me.
We would have meatloaf if he had to go out of town for work sometimes.
I mean, that's fucked up.
I wouldn't. Why?
So we wouldn't have meatloaf. You would have meatloaf.
Exactly. Me and the kids. Yeah.
They didn't get sick. They can eat all the meatloaf they want.
They wasn't griping about it and blaming it on my meatloaf. So guess what? We as a family never had meatloaf again.
So guess what I've learned?
What?
That if you cook something and I get obnoxiously sick
don't blame it on my food
and lose a kidney, to not blame it on your food.
Exactly. Especially now, if everybody else gets sick, I can maybe see you blaming it on my food. But if nobody but you gets sick, don't blame it on my food.
It's a you problem, not a we problem.
Exactly.
It's funny how we leaves the conversation.
Yes.
It's all of a sudden when you have the issue.
Exactly.
That's fucked up.
Exactly. But yeah, so now if I don't want to do something or I'm not ever going to do something, it is meatloaf.
Yep, I learned that the hard way.
The hard way?
Yeah.
How?
You meatloaf Valentine's Day.
You still get a card. You still get candy. So.
You know what I miss? Used to, we,
as in me, I'm
sure.
Would
put the candy in like a heart shape on the bed or something. Now you just throw the bag in there in my fucking computer room. Like, here you go, bitch.
Where do you go when you get home?
To the computer room.
Thank you.
But you don't even open the bag and put it out in cute little shapes anymore.
That's not true because last time I bought you a little basket for it, and I kind of put it all in the little basket with all different things.
We have such great ideas.
Don't say I don't take the time, because first of all, when's the last time you bought me candy for Valentine's and put it out on the bed in a little heart?
See, you almost had me. You almost had me.
So I'm just saying,
we're different people
do
different things.
We absolutely are different people.
Do you want to shape in candy when you come home on Valentine's Day?
No.
I mean, I can.
No.
I'll give you what you're going to be riding.
My broom to the store. Be riding my broom to the store to get me some candy.
Apparently so. You're fucking horrible.
You know why witches don't wax their broom?
Because they'll fall right off.
Exactly.
Y'all got those extra lips though that just like grab on and hold it. I don't know how y'all fall off. That's why God invented those lips.
You know, whatever. Okay, I'll remember that.
It's the claw.
The claw. You're so gross.
Oh, funny though.
So you did before we close out.
Oh,
here.
you almost got the closing, but go ahead real quick.
Well, what I was going to say before we close out or anything like that,
stop by Ted's Titty Urns. Oh,
yes, you did tell me that one of our episodes.
Yes. So if you go to listen to season 3, episode 8, you cannot do it on Apple Podcasts
because apparently it has the word porn in the title.
So
they took it off.
I did check iHeartRadio. That episode's still up there.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it's on Spotify, although I didn't check.
It should be. It should be everywhere.
When you go
Apple,
to season 3, episode 8, it's not on Apple.
Okay.
And that's the reason.
So we need to maybe try to see if we can change the title to it and just
Or people could be adults and just listen to that episode elsewhere.
I mean, that's true.
Why should I have to change?
I mean, that's true, but
they knew what they were getting when they approved me.
Well, probably not totally.
What does freshest mean?
Fresh-ish?
Fresh-ish.
Poop? The door open? What?
Who the fuck does that?
Who does that?
Yeah, and we got an explicit rating under there. And I don't think we're that explicit. I guess it all depends on what you mean.
A lot.
Fuck you, we don't. I wonder if Ted's titty urns are real. We might have to explicitly rate that.
He said titties.
Titties with D's. Tiddies.
I said titties. Titties.
Well, thanks for listening. If you have any questions or comments or want to donate to Ted's Titty Urn Foundation, email us at meandmissalwaysright@gmail.com.
Oh, jeez. Or you can find us on Facebook or Instagram at Me and Mrs. Always Right.
Or become a Patreon member where you get pre and post show content.
And no free urns.
No. Actually, them urns don't exist. I'm still trying to find a model to make them. Become a Patreon member at www. Do you even do that? Do people even do that anymore? At patreon.com/me and Mrs. Always Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Beer's not free.
Beer is not free.
Peach cobbler moonshine's not free.
No, it is not. But oh my God, are we gonna have any?
I don't know. We got to figure it out.
Because you told one of our children who are coming over.
If I got to go to Weatherford and get it, I will.
Yeah. Because you told
I did.
You told the son and the daughter-in-law that we would have it.
So you think if I started a GoFundMe for Ted's Titty Urns? I mean, seriously.
How are you going to make the urns? How?
I got
can't
a
make them
model
out of
right in front of me.
I
got a model right in front of me. You make a reverse cast, so you're going to have to lay there with those beautiful things.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can't lay here because they will be on each side of the bed.
Not yet.
Yes, they do.
A little bit of duct tape goes a long way. We'll prop them up
and get some plaster of Paris.
Thank you. See, now you're thinking like an entrepreneur. I need to blow on the nipples though to get them hard. I need to blow on the nipples to get it hard though, because those are the handles. You just lift the lid off. I don't know why I'm grabbing my own nipples. This
the lid has to be on top because you want to put the stuff in.
Yes. And
if you open this, then it's just going to pour out.
Baby, the nipples are going to face up. Like you're laying in bed.
Oh, so it's on your back. Okay. I was picturing urn titty.
Baby, if we molded them that way, they would hang off the mantle down to the floor.
I know. Well, we could always tie them in a knot or something, you know. Throw them over our
Ted's
shoulder.
knotted titty urns.
Hey, I'm kind of liking that.
Here we are. All right. I love you, baby.
I love you too, honey.
All right. Bye.
Bye.